Hi, how are you? Thank you for stopping by or stopping by again. I'm happy that you did. So, oh my gosh, what a troublesome day this was. So it's like quarter to 11 p.m. This little video was ready to go at about 1 o'clock this afternoon. But when I went up to start working on it, oh my gosh, so many pop drills all over the place. So I don't know why it's laying flat. So I popped those all back into place. And then I was thinking, well, maybe I should be sealing it as I'm going through it. But that's the problem with square drills to me. I don't know if it's a real problem. It certainly is my problem, and we all know I only buy really inexpensive diamond paintings. I can't afford to spend the kind of money that like really good diamond painters are doing. So I buy what I can afford. So that might be a problem too. But oh my gosh. So I got those all settled down. I did a square and then I did another square. And I thought, oh, I'm doing good. And then I came to download it onto the computer. And oh my gosh, my computer gave me nothing but problems today. And I kept turning it off and turning it on. Well, sometimes when the computer needs to do updates, it tells you. When you turned it off, it says you need updates. But my computer wasn't telling me that. It just was not letting me go where I wanted to go, or it would kick me out. Finally, it told me I had to do updates. So I did the updates, and it still wasn't letting me work. So I just shut it down, had a nap for an hour. I turned it on just now, well, about, I don't know, half an hour ago or more. And then it told me that Windows Defender was turned off and this other program is turned off. So then I had to restart it again and make sure they were on, and they were. So my computer is lying to me, or it's doing something. It's gaslighting me. So it's not, it's just a little laptop. And I'm sorry I had to stop just then because I was coughing again. Anyway, so I finally got everything downloaded. And oh my gosh, I'm leaving out so much. I could give you a minute by minute play by play, but what's the point, right? It's working now. So, at least I hope it is. I was so frustrated. I was just going to load it as it is to YouTube, just put music on it and just forget about it. But if I do a voiceover, or okay, this is how it goes. The fastest way to do it is talking while I'm doing the diamond painting. That's the absolute fastest way you can download it to YouTube, because it doesn't have to, I don't know, it does something so much faster. The middle way is to do exactly what I'm doing, is do the diamond painting, do the voiceover, load the voiceover to the diamond painting video, and then load that onto YouTube. And the third way is to download it blank, just the video, and to add music to it from YouTube, and that actually takes longer than the first two. So I thought, well, I can't do that again. Plus, when my throat was sore, I already did one that was just music, so I didn't want to do that again. So hopefully the computer is going to be running fine. I don't know what I'm going to do about these drills popping, because it's, I have a roller. I do roll over the diamond painting every time I'm finished the square. Like I shut down the camera and then I roll it and everything seems fine. And then I'll go back up and there's drills popping everywhere. So maybe I'm just not pushing it hard enough. With the diamond painting pen I'm using now, the green one that I bought when I was new to diamond painting, and you know, you had to have the special pens. So I have the green one and the blue one. I broke my pencil extender, which I really loved and was so comfortable in my hand. Even though it looks like these fancy diamond painting pens are more ergonomic, your fingers fit in them. They feel comfortable if you're just holding them, but they're not as comfortable when you're pushing the diamonds in. They're kind of slippery. My pencil, I have two more pencil extenders. I think they came in a pack of 3. So I've got to find those and maybe try to push harder into the glue. Plus, this is not a poured glue diamond painting. It's double-sided tape. So I think that it's not as deep as the poured glue. I don't know. I really honestly don't know. I know very little about diamond paintings. I just love doing it. And I'll share with you the troubles I come across as I'm doing it, but this is not a tutorial. There's other diamond painters online that are absolutely wonderful and that seem to know what they're doing. They buy really beautiful, expensive diamond paintings. I'm not one of those. Anyway, so I don't know if it's because it's double-sided tape or because that can only be so thick. But, you know, you'd need a micrometer and an engineering degree to figure out if double-sided tape is thinner than poured glue. But I'm thinking because the double-sided tape has to stick, like the back of it has to stick to the canvas. And then you have the front part when you take the paper off that you stick the drills to. So half of that glue is being used to hold the diamond painting. Excuse me, I have the hiccups again. Oh my goodness. So half of that glue is sticking, or half of the surface of the glue has to stick to the canvas. And then you only have half of I guess what they could use to stick to, like to use to stick the drills down. So I don't know. I'm confusing the heck out of myself. I know exactly what I mean, and I hope that you guys can figure it out because I don't know how to explain it. So you have half of the glue on the canvas, and then you have the painting, the diamond drill painting with glue on that side that's exposed when you take the paper off. Whereas poured glue, all of the glue you're using to put your drills into. So I don't know if that's even true. I think I'm just making things up in my head because I'm just confused. But when I look at the diamond painting tomorrow, it's like 9:15. Oh, no, it's not. It's 10:55. And when I look at the diamond painting tomorrow, I'm hoping that they're not popping. And sometimes I can run my hand over it, and I can feel whether they're popping up or not. Sometimes they actually do just pop, and I'll find the diamond laying near where it popped out of. I was going to make a point there. Sometimes you'll see me without a diamond on my pan, like pushing something. I'm seeing diamonds that have, or drills that have lifted. So I'm just pushing them back in. And sometimes if I don't put a diamond in the space, but I put the head of the pen in the space, it's just to make sure that there's room in that space. They'll come in and crowd a space that's by itself. So I just sort of push them back by just sticking the pen in there. And like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. Don't trust me. Don't take advice from me. I'm glad you're here. I'm happy to have someone to talk to. Any time of the day or night, it's awful walking around the house and no one to talk to. And my cat passed away, and 2-3 years ago, and my heart broke so bad. I don't think I'll ever have another pet, but sometimes I think about it still. I don't know. Anyway, it's just nice to have somebody to talk to, or I guess this is called talking at. So I'm gonna, I have one more Raven diamond painting after this. It's also a square drill, and it's also from Amazon, like this one was. I don't know if it's the same manufacturer. I don't really care if I'm buying something from Amazon. If the rating's good and I can get it delivered, I'm not really worried about who manufactured it. I think they all use, it's probably one manufacturer that just uses 1,000 names. And then I have a Phoenix. I've done one Phoenix. I have another Phoenix, a different style, and it's square drills too. So I've never had trouble with round drills popping. They're wonderful. I love round drills. Don't know why I ever bought square drills. I probably just wasn't paying attention. And as far as sealing these square drills, I know that whatever I seal it with is not going to get behind all those drills because they are so close together. I mean, really butting up against each other, whereas the round drills, you have space around them. So anyway, that's my issue. I've had such a frustrating day. But you know what? At the end of the day, if you can't laugh at your day, then yeah, you need to laugh at the end of your day. Laugh, listen to music, and when nobody's looking, dance, because I do. Anyway, so I will talk to you again soon, I hope. Sometimes, you know, I'll get up in the morning and I'll think about how frustrating today was, and then I'll think, no, I'm going to take a break, but I really want to get this done. So I'm going to be definitely going forth and finishing this. I do want it finished by Halloween. I was hoping I could get both done by Halloween, but my goodness, maybe by next Halloween I can get the other one done. Anyway, I'm so glad that you're here. Remember, if you want something free, just hit that subscription button because it's free. I know a lot of people have all kinds of memberships and things. I don't think I'm allowed to. Anyway, have a great day. Well, actually, my day's over. If your day's beginning, have a good one. Have a good night if your day is ending, and I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye-bye now.